Hey friends, Sarah here from sarahsbites.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how I make these scalloped potatoes. They are super gooey and cheesy inside and so good and easy to make. So let's get started with the recipe. I like to begin by prepping the potatoes, so grab a large bowl with some cold water in it and peel about 6 to 7 medium potatoes. You don't have to weigh these or be completely accurate. So just 6 to 7. I did gold potatoes, those are my favorite, and then you will slice them very, very thinly with either a knife or a mandolin slicer, whatever you prefer. Some of them will not be uniform in size, but that's totally okay. They will bake long enough in the oven so that they're all cooked through. Make sure you wash and drain those sliced potatoes, set them to the side, and get a little saucepan so that we can start on that. So on about medium heat, you're gonna grab 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we will begin to melt that. And then we're going to add 2 minced garlic cloves. Just stir that for about no more than a minute. You just want it to become fragrant. So to turn this into a cream sauce, we're going to add in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. It doesn't have to be at room temperature or anything like that, but go ahead and slowly add that in and make sure you stir the butter in very well with it. Then we're also going to season this with 1 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I also like to add in 2 thinly sliced green onions in here. Give that a nice stir and make sure you taste the cream sauce. See if you would like more salt in there. And we're not gonna let it cook much longer because remember, this is not a roux. We did not add flour to it, but don't even worry about that. It will still be thick when you make the actual dish. So as soon as it comes to a simmer, turn that off, set it to the side, and then grab whatever baking dish you like. I just use my lasagna pan for this, and you're going to layer half of your potatoes into sort of one layer, if you will. They don't have to look perfect. Mine never look perfect, but I promise they will taste so good and they will still cook through. Now grab your cream sauce and you're gonna pour half of that over the potatoes. So just make sure you save the other half for the next layer. And I did forget to mention in the beginning of the video to also have your cheese ready if you do choose to shred your own cheese. So I shredded 1 8-ounce block of sharp white cheddar cheese and then 1 cup of parmesan cheese. So after you pour your cream sauce on top of the potatoes, pour half of that cheddar on there and then half of the parmesan cheese. And of course, if you want to make things easier and quicker for yourself, just buy the bagged cheese. But I do think when you shred your own block of cheese that it has more flavor and just tastes a little bit different, in my opinion. Next, we're gonna add in the rest of your potatoes, so layer those and then pour the rest of your cream sauce as well as the rest of your cheddar cheese and parmesan cheese as the last layer. If you're enjoying watching this recipe, please give it a thumbs up below. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, if you want the printout instructions, they are on the website at sarahsbites.com. And I also always link the ingredients below in the description box. Bake these scalloped potatoes in the oven at 350 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes. You'll be able to tell by using a fork if your potatoes are cooked through. Mine took exactly 50 minutes. If you want your scalloped potatoes to cook a little bit quicker, you can always cover your pan with foil as well. I choose not to, so it just takes about 50 minutes to an hour, like I said. Make sure you check them and then do wait a few minutes before serving because they are going to be pretty hot. And if you want that nice golden color on top and you don't get it if you cook it without foil, just turn your oven on to broil for about 2 to 3 minutes and that should do it. Hope you guys love this recipe. Let me know in the comments if you give it a try. Bye.